Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The shot to clears. Offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. You can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. The play action fake. He's going for it all. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. The shot that clears decide to punt it away. Fair catch, called for and made. So Notre Dame's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Something to watch in this game, will he be able to attack this secondary, particularly the one corner that has had his share of issues? To the wideout. It's caught downfield. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Play action, C.J. Carr. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Running inside, it's Williams. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball on the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still giving him the football. But, man, you cannot continue to put the ball on the ground and expect to continue to get carries.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted.
Might have a chance. Makes it past the marker. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Bailey. He's got him. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but
wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Gardner.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. To the air, it's Bailey. Swings it out to his running back. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it, and he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Buried before he could blink.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical third down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Made a defender miss. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with it. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36. Here come the Irish back on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Carr. Fires left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Carr. Trying to barrel in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
That touchdown touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Chanticleer is now ready to go on offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Sends it back in motion. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's Gardner. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Punt is in the air. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Calls his own number. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Here's Carr to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And how this offense. Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Chanticleer sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score.
There he goes.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Got his man downfield. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Pucks it out of the air. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Going for the big play. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
The shot that clears come to the line, trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The run inside. It's Williams. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with New Mexico, taking on the number 8 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Pulls and fires complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Powers through the defender. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Carr. Under fire. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Scoop and score. Touchdown. Fighting Irish. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Pressure is really on to put together a drive here, already down 21-0. Grabbed behind the line, it's Alexander. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Back to pass, it's Barber. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Wants to throw it. He wants to go deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's in, completed. He's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They kick it away on 4th down. Makes a catch, wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Running inside, it's Williams. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early.
It's a running room. All the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Barber. Trying to burn this defensive back. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Smashes through the tackle. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Throwing, Carr. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Quickly to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Looking for a man, it's Barber. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The shot that clears, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and 1.5 miles. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It just...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. He wants to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Gardner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. And the shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
The shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them, and sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
And he'll haul it in and take it to end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to pass. It's Barber. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers. Find the space. Find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game, it looks like.
Wide receiver going in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here in late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And that is incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving.
Oh, he wants it all. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Lowers those pads, and they'll get him down after a solid return. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses.